Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again it's showtime. Hi guys. Vampires today. Sort of. Thanks. Sort of. Thanks. Let's play. Select game mode. I will host my own private world where I can invite my friends if I choose. It will be relaxed because I'm old and crap at games. Advanced game settings, what do we got? Sure. That's fine. That all looks good. Mortium Rifts, I don't know what those are about. But that all looks fine. It's initializing and starting up and flapping. Good evening to whomever has joined me. I hope your Wednesday, see it looks like a W, is going well. Game is loading. Getting loaded. Pre-warming shaders. I like that, pre-warming them. Oh, that may take a bit. So I played a little bit more of Latro last night after cooling down from my fury. My righteous fury, I might add. I still have not gotten to Umbar, but I've gotten to the Shield Isles of Umbar. And it's still an exercise in stretching out content. I would say I spent half of the time I've spent in the Shield Islands has been spent swimming. So instead of riding from place to place, swimming. If you ever played Latro back in the original days, the Evendim map became known as Everswim. And it's still that way if you're a free-to-play player, as I discovered while doing my free-to-play through. And it's awful. It was awful, and it's still awful if you're free to play. Because you spend so much time swimming back and forth. And it was just like it in the Shield Isles. It's as if they haven't learned, or perhaps they learned the wrong lesson, that players will put up with it. So my experience in the Umbar expansion has been pretty awful. We're almost there, guys. Okay, our shaders are warmed.
This was ours.
Yeah. My room was up here.
This
we had a nice elevator.
We owned the night. But man rose up against us.
Ungrateful.
We were overthrown.
All we wanted was a little blood. Really a lot.
For centuries, hidden away in darkness. Tortured by thirst. Choking down dust.
I'm not that tortured by thirst.
Starving.
It's totally blood in here, by the way. Absolutely. I promise.
Until now, our hunt begins again.
I have played some of the game in the past. I haven't gotten too deep into it. A couple of bosses in. Well, oh, he's got the hair. He definitely has got the hair for it. Skin tone, pale as a ghost. That's pretty accurate, gotta say. Face. Let's see. Got multiples. That one is awful. I don't smile that much. I'm not a smiler. Stern, very stern, appropriately imposing face. Eyes, let's see. Oh, the blue glow is nice, and blue eyes, of course. No, the deeper blue. Almost purplish. If we went with purple, that's pretty good. Orange, nah. White, I'll use the blue. The hair is exactly what we want. I mean, we have a wide selection of styles. Some of them deeply awful styles. I mean, oh, is that horns? No, that's hair as in a horn. That's awful. Kind of like that in a feral way, but no, we'll go with the appropriate smooth shaven look. Features. There we go. Man, we don't have a really good, me kind of thing. That's not bad. However, it doesn't stand out against my skin, so maybe we change the skin color just a little. So we get a little bit of contrast, Maybe pinkify myself a little bit. That's a little better. Accessories. Earrings. Nothing. Ear things. Nothing. What is that? I guess he's got very small dangly earrings. I have in the past worn an earring. This ear used to be pierced. But we'll go with that. And we're complete. My name, of course, is Lens. Pardon me. I will waken from my decades or perhaps even centuries-long sleep. Collect bones. WASD movement. We got some bones. A little bit of wood. Okay. It will take me a while. I am not great at two-sticking. Quite the reverse. I'm bad at two-sticking. That's why I have chosen to not play Hades. I tried Hades, actually. And I admire the game a lot. And it's a really good game, but I just can't two-stick to save my life. Well, in this case, I don't have to save my life. My life's already over. My undeath, however, still working on. That was poorly done. Do we have any more? Nope. Oh, very acrobatic. So, I have played the game some. Managed to get through to a couple of bosses, defeat a couple of bosses. But I didn't want to get too deep into it until they launched. They've launched. So now I am willing to see how far the game takes me. Nothing over there. I'm frail. Doesn't look like any breakables. Oh, over there we do have some. I should be able to find a couple more, because I think you can get all that you need out of. Maybe not. Thought I got all of the breakables. Whoops, maybe not. Here we go. Break. Give me what I want. Thank you. Leave the crypt. We have enough bones to make a bone sword and a bone ring, which we'll make right as soon as we get outside. Free at last from the tomb, my prison for so long.
Recognize my power.
Some items are crafted from your inventory. Open the inventory. Presumably I, not I. Tab. Tab. Crafting. Bone sword. Bone ring.
I require more resources to make that.
Bone. We'll equip the bone sword. I'll slay enemies using the bone sword, alright. Is that enough?
I require more resources
Nope,
to make that.
requires 8 more bone. Now, we'll make the bone ring. Did it auto-equip? It did. Okay. I have a spell slot.
To be sure.
Got it. Whoop. Yeah.
An achievement to be sure.
I can block incoming melee attacks using counter abilities. Ah, okay. Don't remember the counter, but if they say so, I'll believe it. Counter enemy attacks using blood right. All right. That's 2 out of 2, and find a way out of the graveyard is the next thing I need to do. Rat. Looks like it ought to be something I can pick up, but doesn't seem to be. Oh, I see what it is. It's a chopped off tree. It's a stump of a tree. Just, you know, optional stuff down here. Might as well grab it all. I'm frail. I'm a frail, little delicate flower of a vampire. Lots of bones. Enter Farbane Woods. Choose a location. I'll start here, Western Farbane Woods. Well, a whole new world is what I've been informed by the Achieve. I will claim.
Yet another accomplishment.
Bone Guard Vestments. Bone Guard Chest Guard. Bone
I
Guard
require
Glove.
more resources to make that.
That'll require hide. That does not require hide. That also will require hide. So I need 64 hide, I think. Yep. But I have equipped my gear, what I have so far. But I would like to get a couple of hide. Hide! That's 40. This fellow's shooting at me. I cannot abide being shot at. I've got a wolf. I should have enough hide now to complete the crafting I need. The gloves. Yeah, I do. And the boots. Them all. Unlocks bone axes and bone mace.
Yet another accomplishment.
Yes, I can rotate the map. I'm aware of this. Raise your gear level with better equipment, influencing both your damage output as well as damage received. So, bone axe and bone mace. That's coming daylight, I think. Yes, it is.
Recognize my power.
I have found the Waygate. It is daytime. Daytime is not especially the right time for vampires. You know. Axe, club. Let's see. Physical damage to vegetation, physical damage to wood, and physical damage to minerals. Right. Vegwood. Vegwood. Rarely seen vegwood. No, don't land on me. Damn it. I will feed on it. Delicious. A first taste. Feed from a living creature. Strawberry. I need to collect blood and collect stone. You cannot collect blood from a stone. I've heard about that. I've heard that doesn't work. So I'm going to need to avoid the sun, but find some stone that I can knock down. I think that's farmable stone. That should be. We swap over to our big chonky mace. Is that all of it? Yes, it is. Almost out of the stone I need. There we have the necessary stone. We need to find a couple more beasts to suck their blood. Oh, it's wood and stone, not blood and stone. That's entirely different then. Swap over to the axe. And we've got what we need. Oh, no, we do need 25 more blood essence. Looking for critters. Not quite crispy critters. Delicious, edible critters. Oh, a wolf. That's 30. Sadly, he was lower on health when I started devouring his delicious and nutritious blood. We need to avoid the sun as much as possible. And find something to eat. One more critter to eat. Or possibly two. Depending how effectively I feed. Oh, we've got a deer. Oh, it didn't quite kill it, so I'm going to take my chances out here. Ouch. Good, we got some hide. Probably not going to be enough, might be. Nope. Grab that. Get back into the shadows. The moon is rising. Ah. Yeah, much better. Because if you're a vampire, you really don't want to tan. like 2 more deer or 1 more wolf ought to do. There's something over there. There's a wolf. 2 wolves. Wolves. I cannot make it through the water. Lots of wolves. Way more wolves than I'm interested in trying to fight at once. I don't think I can hit that successfully.
Not making a
My
dent.
level's too low. That is a big angry moose. It's level 16. I'm not level 16. The moose would sadly turn me into juice. Damn it, I screwed that up badly. That should do it. Yep. Unlocks the blueprint for the castle heart. Toggle the build menu. Toggle the use map to discover ideal build locations, then toggle the build. I'm assuming that would be an ideal location because it's like clear and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe there. Got the map. Got me all messed up. What I really want is for the map basically to always be pointing north, if possible, so that it lines up with this map, because this map doesn't rotate when the mini-map does. And I find that disorienting. Maybe that's just a mountain that you can't get through, in which case, would this be... There's something here. Somebody fighting against skeletons. That's another big-ass moose. Oh, I'm guessing this is an area, yeah, where I can build. Don't get angry at me, Mr. Moose. We got wolves. Rose and pollen. Build menu is open. Nice. We're going to build in here, I think, but not until after we mount. Whoop! Man trap. That thing would be way too dangerous for me. Ooh, a tainted heart. Tainted heart. So, I will not build then on the upper level. I'll build on the lower level because of the man trap thing. Oh, nope, it's got to be on the upper level. Eek. Okay. over here then. Build menu is what B? It is. Castle Heart. Looks like it's got to be there. Or there. Let's see. I think, occasionally, that the sun comes up in the east, which means we would want cover from a rising sun. That's getting awful close to the bad creature. So, maybe there?
My castle requires more blood.
I have placed a castle heart and claimed an unoccupied territory. Construct and interact with the castle heart. Upgrade, no. Insert blood essence. That'll give me 5 hours and 20 minutes of my castle being functional.
An achievement, to be sure.
Expand your domain by placing floors and palisades. 3 of each. Yep, floors. There's 3 floors. Or flea Thors, one of the two. And regular palisades.
I cannot build here.
Alright, why can't I build there? I should be able to build there. Why? There we go. We'll knock down this rock so that we can build the wall that'll protect us from the eastern rising sun. Because that's most of the time when you need the walls in a hurry. And we'll finish off with this wood as well. Back to building. Palisades, and the third one can go right there. Unlock shelter and storage.
Recognize my power.
Place a wooden coffin. All right. Production. Wooden coffin. Blocked by the castle heart. Blocked by unit. Oh, me. I'm a unit. Place a small chest. Let's... No. Not fitting over there anywhere. Not fitting anywhere. Do I not have the materials for it? It says it's blocked by a unit missing. I'm missing resources. Okay. It requires more wood. Rather significant amount more wood. Fortunately, I can fix that. Presumably, wood is something we're going to need a fair amount of, so we'll just go ahead and keep chopping for a bit. A small chest. I actually want to do, I think, is chop this one down too. better about placing that there. And a mist brazier. Nope, not there. Castle. Nope. Foundation. Production. Dominance? Dominance. A mist brazier. Requires 120 stone. I have 119. Swap into our stone harvesting mode. Live. Whack on the stone. Rock. And now there. Unlocks blueprint, basic crafting, and refinement.
Yet another accomplishment.
Yet another accomplishment for me. Construct and interact a sawmill. Refinement? Refinement. I have enough. I need more space. Let's go to here. The sun's rising. Is it just me, or does it look like the sun is rising in the south? That's not historically accurate. I just want to go on the record as saying that that's not actually the way the world works. Mm-hmm. Castle. Alright, so we need to clear out this now. That will be one of the regular scam or fraud calls I get on the phone. I'm going to mute for a second. They do not like that. I think I need to remove that tree to build another palisade there. And then I think I'll hop into the coffin for a good day's sleep. One thing I know I felt about the game when I was playing it in early access was it would have been nice to have a speed up mechanic for when you're in the coffin. You know, a button to hold to make time run faster. Especially early on, because you can't build a roof until later in the game.
I am awake once more.
Yeah, but what time is it? Doesn't look like I can build one there, and I don't know why. Blocked by palisade. Picture requires floor. That explains it. Foundation, floor. That does indeed explain it. I would say pretty well. More floor.
I cannot build here.
Not yet, I can't, perhaps, but I will soon. See, I have no idea how long I slept. It seemed to me like I should have slept for some length of time, but it appears that actually it is in keeping with the speed that time is passing in the world, which makes for a uncomfortable amount of time if you want to like sleep through the day to get back to working, say, particularly on your lovely and scenic home here. Well, I can do a little more chopping, I think, if I'm cautious with my axe. I mean, it's true that there's, 15 hours of night and only 9 hours a day, I think. 16 and 8? 16 and 8. But still, I know that it doesn't make sense to do it that way for the PvP server, certainly, but for like a single player or group, maybe not group, but a single player, it'd be nice to have a button to press to make time fly. Need to get this wood out of the way, and I can drop, I think, another floor. Palisade. B foundation floor. There. Walls. Palisade. There. And there. So now I can look at the production. I need the sawmill, and that can go right there, I think. Construct and interact with. There's the interact with. Construct and interact with a simple workbench. The moon is rising. That's a furnace. Where's the workbench? Crafting? Crafting. Workbench. I'm missing resources. I'm missing planks. I need to make 8 planks. That makes sense. We built that first. We need to make 8 planks. Each plank is going to take 20 seconds. And I don't know how much wood it's going to use. We'll see if we need more. We'll need more sooner or later, definitely. And a plank takes, was that 20? So that's going to be at it for a little while here. I'm going to go right ahead and lay another floor tile down. Castle foundation floor. Blocked by environment. What's blocking? I guess that tree. I guess that tree. Yeah, that tree. Done. Increase my gear level by crafting stronger equipment. Presumably after I get the workbench. All right. Go back up. We try that again, and there we go. Go back to the walls. Palisade. And palisade entrance wall and palisade gate. Needs more wood. Flap, 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 here. Walls. Palisade entrance. Palisade gate. I think that needs, yeah, that needs the entrance to be placed first. And the gate. We now have a gate. We have an enclosed location for us to rest and relax in. We may want to juggle some stuff around, depending on how it looks. For instance, I think this is probably going to want to be over here, as it does seem like the sun inexplicably rises in the south and sets in the west. We are up to 8. 8 planks is what we needed for the workbench. Production. Simple workbench. Missing. It thinks I'm still missing resources. What resources am I missing? Ah, I need more stone. Now there was an unpleasant creature over there. I don't think I can whack this one.
I don't have the proper tools.
Alright, we've taken care of that. We come over here. And now we have a simple workbench. Plated bone guard. That'll require 64 rugged hide. That's 128. Total of 256. I've got enough. But we also have all the weapons and stuff. Ooh, planks. We're going to need planks. We need more planks. I need more planks. I need all the planks. Planks, 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 planks. Get to work. And I'll go chopping. We are almost halfway through the night. Quick and drop these in so we don't run out. We can continue making more planks. Pardon me. I hope everyone's Wednesday is going reasonably well. Day has been, yeah, just fine, actually. Good. That's going to give us plenty of plankage. So those just require hide. Those are going to need more stone for. So we can go ahead and make these. Mm-hmm. Why are these showing as upgrades? They shouldn't. So if I close and reopen, why are they shown as upgrades? I don't know. Throws me a little bit, I have to admit. copper sword, I'll need copper ingots for. The reinforced bone sword, I need the planks for, and stone. We're going to need a good amount of stone. Damn it. Hitting space doesn't make you jump. Nor should it, to be fair. The keybind is correct in the way it functions. Something dropped. Ooh, a crude emerald. Pretty. This is, in my experience, which has been relatively full. Like I said, played enough to get to the first 2 or 3 bosses, I think. It's a smartly designed game. And as a game design wonk, that means a lot to me. Lots of clever little bits and pieces. Oh, all right. Fine. Let's see. So, the reinforced bone sword, we have to pick up the planks. Planking is so 2002. I don't actually know if it's 2002 or not. What's the mist brazier do? Slot accepts bone. Don't we all? Let's see. Split. Ah, it splits only in half? Well, let's, we want to hold on to the bone for now, because we're making stuff with bone. Just remembered. 1 bone sword, planks, and stone. We will upgrade our sword to being a better sword. Why didn't it go into my 1 slot? I need to put on these things, that's why. They're in the workbench until I put them on. 6, 8, 12, 14. Glorious. And now, these no longer have the arrows, although why that one still does, I don't know. Okay, now it doesn't. Okay. Reinforced bone axe. Good. We don't have enough. We need more stone. Grab more planks from here. Alright, my gear score is at 17, so theoretically I can take on the critter that was alive over here if it shows up again. Lots of stuff. The bone mace we can now make. It does not show an upgrade. I don't know why. It shows that this is a downgrade. Not entirely clear on the iconography going on there. Bloodbone ring, I need more blood essence, so I need to kill more critters. Let's see. And so it shows all the other stuff we can make. Bone spear. You never made a bone spear though, so I don't. Is that the regular? Crafting bone spear. There it is. equipment, our blood pool, our attributes. Cool. Alright, so we now also have the bone spear. And a whole lot of sun coming through. Again, gotta say, don't understand why the sun rises in the south in the world, but it's a weird world. Get out that way. I have to. The deer ran off. But that was more blood. No, it has not run off. Why can I not feed? Is it because I'm in the sun temporarily? Let's go ahead and whack some rocks. Nope, we won't whack rocks right there, I don't think. Stupid son. Nope, it's hit me again. Cut it out, son. That is a corpse pile critter. That's pretty creepy. I like that one. I don't remember ever seeing that one before. Is that a wolf? Something moved over there. Hide. Swap to the axe. Make with the axe. Lizzie Borden took her axe. Gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, gave her father 41. Your mileage may vary. I don't want to completely clear it out, as for me to get out of the house during the daylight to do whatever, I will need access to some intermittent shade. So I think it makes sense to leave that. Blood roses. Blood and roses. Great song by the Smithereens. That's a big ass moose. It now no longer shows red to me, though, which means I may be able to hunt it. Fired on by the sun. It's firing its orbital laser at me. Curse you, sun. That's copper. I don't think I can go through that just yet. And there is a corpse pile, which we do not want to interact with. Oh! You bastard! And the humans are going to hunt it to death. Well, I can at least get the hides. Let's see if we can manage, now that we have the second tier, to get the copper. We can get copper ore. Obviously, we'll have to get the smelter put together. The full moon. Well, the moon is rising. It's probably not full. We have a bear down below us. Theoretically, I could take the bear. Good, more stone. Probably gonna need more wood as well. I would like to see. Back on creatures, yeah, the spear. I want to see if I can make that critter that was... There it is. That's not good. I'm gonna run. I'm not a fan of him at all. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Well, I avoided dying by getting into the coffin in time, I think. Alright, we got a few more planks. Do we have wood? I don't think... Yeah, we picked up... Oh, a bunch of wood. Good. That ought to do for now. Get harvesting! And stuff. Wrong thing. There we go. Workbench. I need the... We need the bone spear, for sure, because that'll give us more damage, so go ahead with that. We need more blood essence. For that, we need copper ingots. I need to increase my gear level by 3. What else is left other than the ring to raise the gear level? Oh, repair. What was repair?
Perfect.
Gear level's at 17. Need more blood essence, that's for sure. Do not like the big, angry, predatory plant. Makes me unhappy. Oh. Clay. Oh, cool. Somewhere, we need to find more critters. But I'll also grab the copper over here. We got a critter. Definitely need more wood. Go ahead and chop a couple of trees down. We're 40% done with the evening. And I need a couple more critters, I think. That is a bear. It's a bear. He's still sleeping. No, he's not. Got a hair in my fangs. We got 2 minutes. Newly awakened PvP protected buff. No, thank you. I'm the PvP. Not my vibe, man. Not my vibe. We upgrade the Bloodbone Ring and equip it. Our gear level's 20. Unlocks blood tracking.
Yet another accomplishment.
To track powerful V blood carriers. Drink their blood to unlock new technologies and powers. Those are the bosses, in essence. Let's see what we've got. Dominance, we have the Coffin, Altar of Recollection. You may reset your spellbook choices. Okay, don't need that. Mist Brazier, consume bones to generate a dense mist that blocks out the sun in a small area. Why did I not see that? I thought I was getting sun. We'll have to double check that when it goes live. Let's see. Storage. Small chest. Haunted Knights small chest. Can hold up to 14 items. Haunted Knights. Is that just a cosmetic difference? Don't know. Vampire Lockbox. Unique container that can hold up to 14 enemy players can't loot that. Okay, that's not an issue. Workbench. Refinement. Furnace. We're going to need one of those. Blood press. Vermin nest. But the furnace... Oh, that's too bad. That would be a really nice place for it to fit. Let's see if we can move the mist. Move structure. We can. Will that be far enough? Yay, we can build it. Right there. Furnace. Copper ore. And that will give us, presumably, copper bars. Let's grab our planks. So, we'll need 16 ingots for each of our weapons upgrades. And then we'll need leather and coarse thread to make the next upgrade of our clothing, seems like. Attributes, right. I'm going to take a look and see if the critter over here has healed. I expect that it has. Oh, it's higher freaking level now. Why did that happen? Why on earth did they need to have that thing level up? I don't think that was necessary. Just putting that out there. That was just uncalled for. All right. Ooh. I wanted to feed. We got some bones here, I think. Alright, we could use some more copper. It doesn't look like copper, and I assume I'm going to bounce on
This isn't working.
Yep, that is correct. This isn't working. We've got skeletrons. I thought he was dead. Copper coins. Would have liked to fed upon them. Humans. A taste of human. Nom nom nom. Oh, we're getting sadly close to daytime again. It's just so depressing. Daytime and all that. Yes, I know. The sun is rising. How tedious. Stupid sun. Really, the sun rises in the south, guys. I don't get it. Oh, something drops there. More hide. Oh, let's go ahead and jump some wood. Grab some stone too while we're at it. Put these awful daylight hours to some use. Ew. We got some more copper right in the middle of a nice big patch of sun. That's uncomfortable. upgrade our weapons. I'm gonna feed. Even if it burns. Grab the rugged hide. Gather some more stone. And an amethyst. More stone. Whack down a couple more trees. A couple hours left in the day. Stupid sun. Got something glow and bluey behind us. Glow and bluey. Okay, how about... Oh, crude emerald. Green or... Blue and glowy. This English language. It's hard. Imagine trying to learn this language. Holy crap. It's tough enough speaking it. Imagine trying to learn it as a second language. My compliments to those who've managed. Oh, we've got... Stop with the sun. It's really not necessary, okay? It's almost sunset. Note the sun rises in the south but does set in the west. I am continually confused. All right, we've got more copper. We do have 7 ingots. How are we doing over here with the wood? 6 more planks. Wow. We'll drop a whole bunch. Get to planking. Copper spear, I think, has got to come first. We need 9 more ingots. That's a lot of copper ingots. What else can we make? What is our next objective of thing to make? Blood press, a workstation used for extracting blood essence from biomaterial. Vermin nest, a nest for luring vermin to your castle. Grinder, a workstation for turning raw materials into bricks and dust. Growing plots, exterior growing plot for seeds, okay. So that's refinement. Crafting still just a simple workshop. Vampire lock, so we can make the other lockbox and the other chest, but I think that's just cosmetic. Dominance. Lighting. Pillar mounted lights. Ooh, we get to choose the light they glow. Oh, how very nice. Yes, we will flank our coffin with 2 of those. I think it's important. You know, to set the right mood. Alright, there's no change in what's available for castle, foundation, or walls. Production, no change. Haunted Nights acts as a spawn location, can only have 1 active at a time. Okay, so there is a slight addition there. There, we've got those 2. Crafting here, just a simple workbench. Refinement, I don't see any reason yet to make the blood press or the grinder. And we just made a couple of lights because, well, you know, you gotta set the mood. Wrong thing, right thing. There we go. We should now be able to make the spear. Copper spear. No, we need 4 more ingots. Come on, man. I'm assuming we can't break that. We can. I don't know what we get out of that. Gems, maybe? Looks like crystals are going on it, so maybe we get stone and gems when we finish it off. Yeah, that is correct. We got ruby, sapphire, and topaz. Shift to jump, but getting back up would be a problem. You know, we want to clear a little space for ourselves. We will shift to the axe. Oh, we've got more copper. We're going to want to expand eventually, probably in this direction. Fortunately, we've got the ugly critter over there. Five more. I think it was 16 or 18 we needed. 16. So we can make the copper spear. More physical power. Same damage, though. Well, more physical power probably means more functional damage. But the 3rd tier of spear so these can be consumed for a small amount of blood. And rats can be a small amount of blood. I thought it used the bone spear to make the copper spear. Is that what it said? No, it doesn't. Okay. Cool. Small chest. We'll go ahead and we'll put our backup spear in there. We've got lots of hides. Lots of stone. I'll drop off the copper ore. Stick the clay in there. Hold to sleep gem dust. Oh, sorry. Yeah, gem dust is just a component. Get the gems out of our inventory. Eventually we'll need those. But we're not there yet. We'll need plant fiber eventually. But for now we can keep that where it is. Why do we have 2 stacks, partial stacks of bones? There we go. The blood rose can go in there. Pollen. Oh. Amethyst. Copper coins. The rest of the stuff is stuff that we're still sort of actively gathering or using for crafting. So we'll hold on to that. Excellent. Nice. All right. Alright, so that's the primary attack. That's 1,000 spears. A multi-stab attack. That's Q. I'm going to see if this badass thing is... I got it. Ha ha ha. Punk, think you could scare me and intimidate me? Ha 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 ha. I'm fine, actually. So if I eat a heart or a rat. Okay, a little bit, not much. Well, we can go ahead and clear out some more of this. Or let it wait for tomorrow during the daytime. Yeah, it's night. We've still got a while left. It'd be nice to get a little bit more hunting done. Maybe we can get another critter or 2 to feed upon, because, you know, omnoms. That's better. That is a scout. Is he alone? He does appear to be alone. I have killed him. I'll feed on him and then his friend. We have Tainted Heart. Tainted Heart. So they've been hunting and stuff. And leaving extra goods for me. How thoughtful! Daylight cometh, and that right soon. More gems. Gem dust, crude, look like minestrone, probably didn't actually say minestrone. Crude mist stone, okay. I think you can see why I would say that it did look like minestrone. The sun also rises. Well, that's a lot of copper. Very nice. We are going to...
This isn't working.
Grab the copper, plug that into the smelter, so we can make more copper weapons / tools. Okay, so the Mist Brazier is inactive, and so if we activate it, don't want all of it. So theoretically now, I shouldn't burn anywhere close to the brazier, because it should be misting. I feel misty. 3 more ingots, but we're out of the good stuff. I don't think there's any other use for copper ore other than turning it into ingots, but I suppose we'll find out. More roses. Oh, morning lily's not going anywhere. More pollen. Reagent used to craft. Yeah, that doesn't need to go there. All right. Let's make sure everything's repaired. I can't fit in there, sadly. I'm going to move this. Yep, that's better. A little space to work with. Repair everything. I need rugged hide. Really annoying that you've got to go to the box and get stuff you can't craft out of the chests and stuff. That's an annoyance. It may serve a purpose here with the storage and whatnot, but it is an annoyance regardless. Repair is middle click, I think, right? Yep.
As good as new. Perfect.
Alright, we've got everything fixed that needed fixing. The sawmill currently. Ooh, nice. Still rolling away at it. A few more ingots. I think it's 16 each to improve all of my tool weapons in the 1 through 3 slot, I believe. Yep. And we do not yet have a way of making leather or thread. My memory is that thread is a drop from humans, or taken from, like, their locations. Do some more harvesting here late in the day. So, I don't think I'll be streaming this anymore. It's not a great streaming game, at least played solo like this. That thing moved. I could swear it moved. It did. It's a tree ant, and it is skull difficulty, which I assume is a warning. The moon is rising. Hopefully the tree ant is coming. That's not good. Why are you doing this? Why are you being a dick about things? I guess it's your nature. Ooh, this is not... that was a bad choice. Where'd he go? He vanished. Maybe it's a despawn mechanic? Is he back over there? He is. That's him right there. All right. So, I'm not sure what I'll be streaming tomorrow night, but I don't think it'll be this. So I expect I'm going to continue playing this for a while, at least off stream. As I actually like the slow pace, although I don't think it makes for especially interesting streaming, as I said. I'd like these two to come out a little bit further so that I can pick them off at my leisure. Appears they don't want to. Jerks. I don't know what it'll be tomorrow, but I don't think the solo play is a particularly interesting streaming experience, so. Minor stun resistance, brew. I'll feed on him. Don't start without me. I'll feed on him. Don't worry, your turn's coming, friend. Human. So tender. Delightful, truly. They never fail to be delicious. Is that everything they've got? Nope, I've got some more boxes I can pick up over here. Oh, dear me. They'll find their camp of their friends, sadly, empty of everything save their bodies. Ah. Oh, and we've got a deer. More feeding for me. Fire blossom. Whoop, that's a corpse pile. We want nothing to do with a corpse pile. A couple more poachers. Outstanding. More copper. We'll see if we've got anything interesting around sort of the entire area where we live. That looks like something water that's sparkling. Is that supposed to be something special? I don't know. I can't reach it. Like a spring or something? Do not know. We've got wolves. Purina Vampire Chow. That is a forest dweller creature. That's the name of it, just forest dweller. My magic either didn't hit or it did no damage. It spits. That's a filthy habit. Oh, I'm stuck. That's, there we go. Oh. That thing was not fun. So this is the area that's basically right below my little encampment. And I think I can jump down to here, but I don't know how I would get back up other than the long way around. And we've got time. Let's grab some more copper. Oh, is my inventory full? Oh, why is it automatically? Sow this in a growing plot to make it grow. Okay. Minor stun resistance brew. Okay, I can see why that's there. Have to work our way back towards our home base. Got time, but you don't want to get caught too far away from home base. Something's been through here killing stuff. Whoop, it's the grave, the corpse pile, which is, I'm going to go out on limb and say bad. Because it's called a corpse pile, and it's got a great big skull next to its head, its name. And that it looks like it's something quite unpleasant indeed. That was the tree ant, I think. Which, for the record, I want absolutely nothing to do with. The tree ant can go elsewhere. That would be just fine. And the sun is about to rise. Another 18. And we'll drop in another 217 there. I think I'm going to need another small chest or two. Number of things we're going to want to build, I think. Yeah, we're going to want to build two. That'll do for now. And I think we're going to want to try and build these other couple of things too. Blood press, the vermin nest, which I gotta agree. I gotta say, don't sound delightful. They don't sound like lovely additions, you know. Got 5 more planks. In there and get that thing rolling again. I believe we can now make another copper item. We have the copper spear. Yeah, we've got enough for mace, axe, mace, I think. Upgraded. Grab the old spear out of here too. Set these aside. I don't know under what circumstances I would need them, but for now at least we'll just put them in here. Blood rose. Okay, so that's the max. We've got lots of hides. our first leather. Nice. Small chest, let's see. Leather, paper, thread, fire blossom, snowflower, blood rose seed. For now. A vermin nest. It sounds so lovely. Why is it so big? Blocked by unit. Furnace, blocked by unit, blocked by unit. It's so freaking big. Blocked by me. There we go. A little fit there. Pretty much no place else but there. Fine. And the blood press, I hope it's smaller. Looks like it is. Blocked by palisade. I suppose it's going to fit in there. No. We're going to need more space. So, the sun's out. Build, not dominant, castle. Walls, palisade, palisade. Dismantle, 100% refunded. Build. Build. Attached to an object cannot be modified until detached. Move structure. Okay. Place structure. The moon is rising. It cannot be modified until detached. And I can't move that at all because it needs something to attach to. Requires pillar. So I can't remove these. I have to build 2 more pillars. Fat Buddy, good evening. Yeah, it is actually evening. I've been sucking for almost 2 hours now. Note that is not a commentary on the quality of my play, although it would be an accurate one. Palisades. Oh, maybe I can remove the palisades. No. All right, so we have to build palisade entrance. And now we should be able to move the doors. And then deconstruct that, that, and that. And we have moved our door and increased the size of our humble little Vampire Palace. Production, refinement, blood press. Yes, everyone. I think every nice home really requires a blood press, don't you? So many people today, they forget about the nicety of having your own blood press in home. But really, what's the point, if you don't have a vermin nest for you? As I always say. So, bones and plant material will give us rats. And then the rats can be fed into the blood press. Well, this is just delightful. Maybe delightful's not the right word, but okay. I mean, And bones. We're going to get some rats out of there. And the blood press. Rats go in, blood comes out. Did we expect anything different? So we've got filth over here for making rats, and then our rats go in the blood press, where they get, presumably, I'm going to go out on a limb, they get squooshed to make blood. Just guesswork, of course. An energy source distilled from blood. Vampires use it to control material, unlock sealed knowledge, and convert humans into obedient servants. Ooh, how do I convert humans into obedient servants? That sounds nice. How's the Mist Brazier doing? As you can tell, I've been busy. Oh, you mean the daylight and nighttime indicator? Up here? It is. The daylight is much less than the night. I think it's 16 and 8, but I know when I first was playing, it hasn't been as much a problem here, is I wish there was a, hold down the button. Oh, the power source. Yep, you feed it blood over here. This is fed bones, and it creates mist so that I can wander around it in daylight in my home. I don't know how much of it covers. I don't know if it covers like all the way over to here, because I just added that. We do have rats from our vermin nest. I'm definitely going to have to be tracking down more critters for bones to get more rats. Ah, but can the hearts go in? The hearts can go in too. They produce a lot more. A lot more blood for the hearts. Furnace, we are out of copper for now, so I think we have enough ingots for one more copper tool. In which case we would like the axe, please. The game was released today officially. It has been in early access previously. I have played it some, but not extensively in early access, enough to get sort of the hang of it. To take out a couple of the bosses, 2 or 3 of them, I think. And we now have a copper axe to replace our old reinforced bone axe, because really, bone axes, they are so last year. Go ahead and drop this off in here, just holding on to that in case something. It's a rat. It's a suicide trap. More rats. Drop them in there. We're in the middle of the night. We can go out. Don't want to go too far afield. Let's hunt. Also, we need more copper. We'll see if the humans have re-inhabited the little outpost over here. They have. How nice for me. Let me just feed a little here. Oh, it's so good. It's so tasty. And I'll feed on the last one again. My blood type has changed. Blood pool. Blood type is now rogue, because I've been feeding rogues. Feeding on rogues. Increased chance to critical. Okay. We've got a Tainted Heart, of course, which was a hit for soft cell. I want more goods from you guys. I don't just want your blood. I want you to, like, bring goodies. Copper ore. See, that's what we're talking about. You know? We've got something, wolf over there, I think. Or maybe it was one of those ridiculously named forest creature. Because I think that's their name, forest creature. Excuse me, more coarse thread. We need thread and leather to make better clothing. All right, looking for copper. Oh, and wolves attacking a guy. No reason I can't take care of all of them. And feed a little bit more, you know. Some paper, more coarse thread, good. Bone, Tainted Heart, hide, wood. More wood. I'm guessing that was a wood chopper who was out doing his wood chopping stuff when the pack of wolves decided they wanted to eat him. He was tasty. I have no complaints about his flavor. We got a couple more dudes. But it is getting late in the morning. The sun will be rising soon, so I'll start picking my way back towards home base. Is the tree ant. That's the tree ant right there. He's still there. I assume he would still be grouchy. And we got a little copper. Good. We definitely need more copper. You move. And we're about to get a bong as the sun is about to rise. That's the bong. The aforementioned bong. Ooh, that was a vigorous creature. See, you can pick your way through and avoid anything other than momentary exposure. That's not copper. That's the next tier up. Nothing I can do with that. Not yet. Wait, maybe there is. I'm up to tier 3. I can. Sulfur. Blood roses. Oh, we got more rats. We'll throw the copper we've got. Make ourselves some more ingots. Some more planks as well. Doing pretty well on the plankage. We did pick up some more bones. Bunch, but we'll feed those in. Making more rats. Now, we haven't found any whetstones yet, so we can't make a grinder. I don't see any advantage to the different kind of coffin, other than the appearance, which is I've got no problem with. Different appearances, cooler appearances. Crafting, refinement. The only thing we haven't gotten for refinement is the grinder. The growing plot, exterior growing plot for seeds. Small growing plot for seeds, room for 1 seed. This is outside, blocked by floor. Right, okay, so we can't, oops, okay, that'll have to wait until the sun has vanished from beating down so fiercely in the immediate vicinity of my lovely abode. So in lighting, it's a decoration. We have a couple on either side of my coffin because, you know, you want to spiffy the place up a little bit, you know? All right, nothing has changed in here. They do produce rats pretty quick. Gotta say that for them. Our vermin nest does. So it was production. So we can put 5 seeds in here. We'll set this up for now with just 5. We only have 1 seed so far, but we'll see how planting it works and what we get out of it. I think it was blood roses. Yeah, blood rose seeds. Right, there we are. Things we want to drop off in here. Blood roses. The moon is rising. I see a bad moon rising. We have got lots and lots of hides. We need to find a use for hides. Vermin nest? No. Grave dust, fish bones, and regular bones. Don't suppose blood press. No. Fish. Unsullied hearts. No, not there. Drop the sulfur in. Yeah, the rest of the stuff. How are we doing over here on the furnace? 6 more ingots. We're going to need more copper still, so that is where I'm heading out to find more copper, I think. The sawmill is fine for now. Really, the only thing I'm sort of overflowing with is hides. I did grab the seed, didn't I? Yep. We'll go ahead and plant a seed over here and see what happens. If I press 7. A vampire with a hobby. Plant a seed in a planter. I'm a vampire with a hobby. Or so it seems. We want to get this thing out of the way. Because it prevents us from getting around like that. Not a big deal. Very small deal. But we converted it into stone, so we can use it anyway. Here's we've got some more blood roses. And have the humans come back again. I do delight in them. They are so predictable. Ooh, we have a chest there. Couple of chests. I approve of chests full of useful goods. Hopefully. Copper coins, cloth, copper ore, sculptured wood. Of course I will take all of that. More copper ore, leather, and paper. freaking hides. Coarse thread, excellent. I may have enough stuff to make my first item of attire. Or upgraded attire, I should say. Isn't it nice of the humans to show up every day, bringing me new presents? It's just so thoughtful. And delicious. More copper. Grab the stone as well. That is a forest dweller. And those are its eggs, I think. Those were really annoying. More bone. That's good. We turn the bones into rats. The rats into blood. Got some gems here. And of course the blood we turn into blood sausage. Probably not. Actually, we're vampires. We just drink it. Got an amethyst, some gem dust, sapphire, and all kinds of little goodies. Looking mostly for copper. Right now. Not seeing any on this little elevated area. I have yet to hunt down the first of the sort of boss creatures in the upper left, you can see. We are a good distance away from home, but plenty of time left in the evening. This is the human town. We just, not town, camp, that we have been, I like to think of it as a resource that regenerates during the day, and that is the corpse pile. Again, he's scary, and I'm scared of him. He should be happy. He has accomplished his desire of being scary, in that he scares me. We've got copper, and we've got some sulfur. Copper and sulfur. Another human camp. Looks like it. One of them's doing push-ups. Well, he'll be fit. And likely good eating. It's a bigger camp. We've got another forest dweller, and we've got copper. So this is sort of a mine, I guess. The copper, the forest dweller, I think, is coming. Missed me. Stop with that. Feed on it. Let his little friends. What is it? Am I poisoned? I guess it's just showing my health is lower. Alright. Well, we now know where there is basically a mine over here. Okay. Northwest of home base. It is getting a little bit late-ish, so I'm going to start heading back towards home base. Wolves. And there is the corpse pile again. Corpse pile's a nice neighbor. I don't want to disturb him, you know. The old saying about living next to a graveyard is great because you got quiet neighbors. What is that? That looks like that should be something. It's not something. That is... No, we don't want to try and mess with the tree ant while we're low on health. That's for sure. I think he was a skull con mob. So theoretically one who would kill me? And of course, as a vampire, we won't stand for being killed. Wait. Crap, I think it's too late. I think we've been killed already. That just doesn't seem fair. We're going to go ahead and free up some more space if we wish to enlarge our home. I will again point out that in this world, the sun rises in the south and sets in the west, which I'm pretty sure is not the way it works. Okay, lots of that. Let's see, to build the improved armor, you need a lot of leather. We've got one leather that we're carrying, right? I think we've got a total of like 2 or something like that. How much leather do we have? That's just my weapons, right? My old weapons. We just have 2 leather. We need a lot more leather. Nope, not there. The coins aren't in here. The paper is stone dust. Got a few more bones. We'll convert those into some more rats. Looks like 8 more rats we'll get out. Blood roses. The gem dust. And to make our last thing, the sword, we need 16 copper ingots. I don't think we're going to have enough. Well, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get 2 more out. And then that'll get our gear score up some, whoops. Probably up to 25, I'm going to guess. We've got rats. Pretty awful when you think about it. A vermin nest. And you pick up the vermin and you put them into the blood press. It's pretty awful. Really, that's pretty bad. Upgrade the castle heart. Oh, I need a lot of leather to do that. So I need lots and lots of leather. I have yet to learn how to make leather, although I have no shortage of rugged hide, which is presumably what would be used to make leather. I don't know. Maybe I missed leather making, like they say, the simple workbench? I don't think so. Because the Night Stalker gear will need a lot of bone. We'll need a lot of rugged hide for the Bone Castle key. By accessing a level 1 enemy castle heart. Oh, that's for PvP. So you can attack and claim enemy castles. Got it. Joe, you... Crap. Did I forget? I probably forgot. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I forgot. God damn it. Thank you. Gee. Hello there, and welcome. Sorry if you came because it said Lord of the Rings Online. That's what I was playing last night. That's not what I'm playing tonight. And I forgot to change it. And it doesn't automatically change on Twitch when I change it in Restream. My apologies. If you're here for that, welcome, regardless of whether you're here for that or not. Because I'm actually playing V Rising tonight. Probably will not be playing it tomorrow. Might be back on Latro tomorrow. Not sure. It is a really good game. I just don't think it's a great streaming game. Because you spend a lot of time harvesting materials and whatnot. Thank you, Fat Buddy, as usual. Alright, the moon is rising. It is a cool game. I just don't think it's a great one for streaming. It doesn't make particularly interesting viewing. At least I'm playing solo. There's also the PvP variety where you can attack other players. You can attack and destroy their castles and whatnot. And I assume that would be a little bit more interesting. Oh, that's right, my plant. Thank you. Just played Latro 10 years ago. It's still around. Last night I was driven off by frustration with some of the issues with the latest expansion. But I played it again some more later and, you know, made some progress. Looks like it is not finished growing yet, Fat Buddy. There is a small but devoted Latro streamer community, for sure. So if you did want to watch Latro, there are a number of streamers who should be available. In my experience, they're quite good. I will feed upon this poor human, though. We got bone, more thread, a reinforced bone sword. Alright, that's the kind we already had. Got more humans in here again? We do. This one's even almost dead. Missed me. And we'll feed upon him. Yeah, I don't want to, you know, if you came here for the Lord of the Rings stuff, I'm happily point you towards, there are a lot of, not a lot, there's a very, very devoted Lotro streaming community. I have streamed Lotro in the past, and I got a lot of raids and whatnot. They're very, very friendly, so if I can help them out, I will. They were all very kind to me. I am a variety streamer, though, so I tend to bounce around a lot. In general, being a variety streamer is a little tougher. People usually want to watch a specific game, for the most part. Alright, so we have cleaned out their camp again. It's very nice that they return every day. Okay. Regardless, thank you for coming by. That is the corpse pile. There's some copper in there, but I'm not sure I can get it and not get his full attention. But I'm going to try. Alright, where is he? He's there. Keep going. Keep running. Keep walking away. That's it. Just walk away from me. It's been out in early access for a couple of years, but today is the official release day. And I'm playing PvE, and I'm on basically a server that could I could have my friends on, up to I think 5 players. You can also play PvP servers. You can have it as completely solo experience. You can run servers on your own system. And it is, you know, sort of a survival building type game, but with PvE and optional PvP. So it's kind of an interesting game. That is something. Oh, that's like that's a moose being followed by 4 hungry wolves, I think. I'm gonna feed on the. They have a bear over here as well. That is indeed a bear. He's sleeping. Oh, he's had a rough day. It's about to get a little bit rougher. And I'll feed on the bear now. It is online, but that's optional. You can run it locally, on a server locally. So you can install it basically as a server on your own machine. And play with friends. You can set it up with, if you open up a few ports in your firewall, you can have
the proper tools.
friends join you on your server. They've done a lot of very smart things with it. So, I mean, I think it's an impressive game. I think it is a game that would have something of a niche that for a lot of players wouldn't find it interesting, but the players who do would find it very interesting indeed. It plays as a dual stick. I assume it has controller, allows for controller as well, but it plays like a dual stick. Movement is WASD, and then attack is in the direction of your cursor. So I would imagine it would, if it doesn't support controller, I'd be a little surprised, because generally controller is ideal for dual stick. I myself am pretty crappy at dual stick gameplay. So it's not an ideal control system for me.
Material is too strong.
So I can manage it, but I'm not good at it because it basically plays like a dual stick. It plays similarly, in other words, if you played Hades. This one is forgiving enough that I can play it okay. Hades, I just wasn't good enough at. I didn't feel comfortable at all with the dual stick control. Hades is a great game. It's not one I'm very good at playing. Sadly. We are still in the middle of the evening. Getting lots of copper. Where are we headed? We are headed the right direction, generally speaking. Oh yeah, crafting and building, the basic crafting is pretty basic, but right now I only have things like coffin. These are things for setting up your castle, storage options, workbench, various refinement, and the numbers of these that go up over time is large. There are a lot of deep crafting options. So, yep, survival and gathering and crafting. But it also has extensive PvE with bosses. For instance, if you look in the upper left, it talks about track a V blood carrier. That's in essence a boss mob. And you track it down, and as you get it, it gives you additional powers. Eventually you can change shapes, you can have magical skills, the weapons get more advanced. It's a really deep system. Am I right now? Okay, good. How is the game now? I think it's quite good. I'm not in the weapon I thought I was in. Its official release is today, Monk. So they finished up their early access, and today's the real launch. You know, they've added a lot of stuff, feels a lot of polish. Yep, today is the day. About, 13 and a half hours ago, 4 in the morning, my time. And we're getting close to dawn, so we're heading home. Oh, look. Another human. Nothing finishes off a nice busy day like feasting upon a human, you know? Peppermint. Yeah, so I still only have access to sort of the basic crafting. Exactly. The sun's coming up. We'll duck into my... It's not much of a castle, but it's home. We grab a rat. Our vermin nest creates rats. And we drop them in the blood press, and we get blood out. The furnace for copper ingots. We've got a lot of copper. We'll drop all that in there, and that'll start getting processed. What are we doing on wood? Got 11 more planks. We haven't been burning through the planks very quick. Okay, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. And I believe we can now make get the last of our tools upgraded to copper, the copper sword. Then we'll repair all of our stuff. That is a follow by Kimmy Boy or Kimey Boy. And I only have one spiel, and here it comes. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Thanks. And this... Where'd it go? There it is. Goes there. We now have 2 reinforced bone swords. One was looted. We'll drop both of these off. In here. In here, we've got that. Pollen must be in the other one. We've got sulfur, paper, coarse thread. We got a lot more bones. Drop those in here to make more rats, because you can't make rats without bones. I didn't say it all made sense. Over here, the pollen. The blood roses. We do have more. Yeah, nice. We're going to get a lot of copper ingots out of that. We're going to start piling up the extras, I think, in here. The sun is out again. Oh. Got a rat. That's not great for me. Like for me, it's going to be, ooh, 1 rat. Ooh, look, 1 rat again. Grab the rat, throw it in. How's the brazier going? We've got enough. Oh, so bones here and there. All right. So the bones are going to become a bit more of a fungible asset. We can really quick see if we can do anything with our blood roses yet. Not yet. I wonder how many days it takes for them to grow. Or if there is something else you do with them. Maybe you get seeds off of them. Let's see. You can go ahead and harvest some more stone. More clay. Good. Ow, ow, ow. Sunburn. Oh, it's going to itch and peel. Clay. I have the clay in there, I think. No. Yeah, the clay's there. All right. All right, I think I'm going to have to actually try and track the blood carrier. Uncover knowledge and power by drinking the blood of a V blood carrier. All right, how do I track again? For that, I think I'm going to have to check the options and controls. That's controller bindings. No. Show bindings. Skills. Vampire power. Remote general. Is that Nightfall? I think that was Nightfall. Do I have a key for it? Obviously on... No. Track using the V blood menu. Blood menu. Blood pool. Blood menu. Blood menu. B? No, B is build. Control. Expose vein. I think that allows you to heal others. Undiscovered form. Where's the V blood menu? Let's check it again. Yep, we want that. Controls. Show bindings. Movement, skills and attacks. Primary weapon skill, travel skill is space. Ultimate is T. Jump from cliffs is shift. Action wheel. Vampire power. Modifier. Vampire power 1. So, vampire power 1. No, that's not it. That's the primary attack. Ah, whirlwind. Vampire powers. Interesting. No, I've got the sword. Never mind. Ultimate is T. That's the blood right. Shadow bolt. Veil of Shadows is the dash. Options. Controls. Show bindings. Vampire power modifier key is shift. Emotes are alt. Split items with the scroll wheel. Repair items. Take all. Quicksand. Sort. Character build. Map. Social spellbook. J. V blood menu is K. There we are. No, it's K. The alpha wolf. We're now tracking its blood. Let me pick up all the rats first, you know. Just drop them off here. I'm just dropping the kids off. Just took me a while to find the right key. kind of missed. Alright, where is it? Give me the blood. It's in this direction. Well, I'm not above grabbing a little copper when I can. Well, I see flashes of light up there. Somebody's fighting against a bear, and they're not doing very well. Alright, might be this little area here on the map. In which case, there's an entry over here. You guys want to play? Little wolfies want to play? They shouldn't have oughta wanted to play, you know? Tastes like Alpo. Ugh. I've discovered bear territory. That direction. More bears. I'm guessing that means not that direction, though. I'm assuming the wolf, Alpha, would not be in bear territory. I could be wrong about that. No, I don't think so, though. In this particular case, I think I am correct. Something's been killing other things. That always worries me. It's the damn plant critter again. Do not like. Blood, please. Blood, please. Blood trail, please. I did that poorly. Track of the blood here. I have to uncover knowledge by drinking the blood of said thingy. Alright, we got the trail again. Back on the trail again. More sulfur. How are we doing for daylight? Alright, we've still got a few hours left. Not necessarily a lot. Take a break for more copper, as the conversion rate on copper is pretty brutal. Amount of copper ore it takes to get a copper. ingot. I'm assuming across the bridge. I don't remember. I have done this before. Maybe not across the bridge. As I said earlier, I killed a couple of... Oh, it does look like it's the bridge, so try the bridge. I have killed a couple of the bosses previously. Now it says it looks like it's not. It looks like there's another bridge up there. We got a wolf. Wolf den. We got wolves. But the alpha is back over there, I think. Got a bridge there. That should do for us and our purposes. Up. That was not an optimal stroke, as you may have noticed. Over, we should be able to head back and find the alpha. How is this just leading me right back to the same freaking... Oh, that's it. That's the alpha white wolf right there. Alpha the white wolf. Defeat the alpha just before dawn.
I feel stronger.
First of many. Oh, that looks like a hunting party, and I'm gonna guess they might be hunting me. I don't think I want anything to do with 4 of them right now. Goreswine the Ravager. So I don't know. Oh, level 27. I don't know if he is like another boss type, or if he's just a rare. I'll get to the thingy in a minute, but we've got some more copper to grab here. Sun's about to rise. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Alright, so we'll claim.
Yet another accomplishment.
We'll hold the left control. And I can now go to wolf
Step
form.
into a new skin.
In wolf form, sunlight doesn't bother me. I take it back. Sunlight does. I didn't think sunlight bothered you when you're in wolf form. I know the wolves won't bother you when you're in wolf form. Because you're their bud. And obviously you're much faster. Am I going the right way? Need to turn right here. Something's shooting at me. One of those skeletons. How do I leave it? Any other way. Well, we've got more copper. If I can find a safe place to perch my skinny, blood-sucking butt. Thank you, fat body. enjoying the game, but I just don't think it is particularly interesting streaming material. As the amount of time you spend, you know, harvesting does not make for particularly interesting viewing, I don't think. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. But I expect I'm going to continue playing this more this evening. I'm going to be calling the stream when I get back to, you know, my manner. And I do a little futzing around there first. Yeah, the sun, I get the sun beam. Yep. Oh, I'm taking damage. I'm definitely taking damage. Holy crap, am I taking damage? Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck!
This cannot be the end.
Well, that's actually funny. I didn't realize the damage ramped that heavily. Wow. Okay, well, you got to see it. That's what happens when you screw around. As the phrase goes, fuck around and find out, right? Okay, well, I guess I did. Cannot recommend. Do not do that. Yeah, dear diary, today I fucked around and found out. Note to self. Less of that.
Fully repaired.
All right, I've repaired all my stuff. Come here, you. I'm going to even the score by putting you in a blood press. Yeah, that's really probably an overreaction on my part, but still. I've got lots of copper going. I think it's just a durability loss on the stuff. I don't think it's any permanent thing here. It might be different in a PvP game or playing at a higher difficulty. So I'm not entirely certain. Let's see. We don't have any gems. We don't have the sulfur in there. No clay. All right. Sulfur. That. We certainly have a good chunk of blood essence now. Man, we have boatloads of those. And that. We'll keep these materials on us for now, I think. That can go in there too. Hunt additional V blood carriers, 1 of 3. Discover new spells and use the spell book menu to equip a spell. The moon is rising. Unlock blueprint research desk. So we did get another blueprint though for mirrors, I think. I don't know if there's anything else. So castle walls doesn't show up there. Foundation or walls. Production. Mirrors. Magic mirror allows you to customize your vampire. Well, that's vitally important, you know. Planks, planks, or planks. Well, since they all allow for the same thing, might as well go, and they all have the same cost, might as well go with the coolest looking one. Storage, I don't imagine there will be any change in the storage. Crafting, no change. Nothing added to the refinement. We have not yet got any whetstones. The plots haven't changed. And lighting, we still only have one thing. Let's check and see if anything has happened with where we planted the blood rose. No. So I know how to plant, but it doesn't seem like it does anything. It may be because I put down a 5 wide. You can do them as 1, 5s, or I think 10s. And I put down a 5 wide and only put 1 seed in it. So it may be that you have to have an individual seed in a 1 seed plot or 5 seeds for a 5 seed plot before it does anything. Guesswork on my part, but it seems pretty logical. Discover new spells and use the spell book menu to equip a spell. But that'll be after I get to find a couple more of the blood carriers. I am going to take a minute here and check in on my human neighbors at their little scout camp, and hopefully they continue to cheerfully provide me with fresh meat, diversion. They're all a little closer than I would like, but speed on him. God damn it. I keep forgetting. Speed on him. This is where my bad play with 2 sticks comes into play. I forget about movement. I'm so used to click to move that using QWERTY just throws me for a loop. I mean WASD. WASD movement in the 2-stick fashion just throws me for a loop. Also, I generally tend to move using mouse turn and WASD. So when I'm in the middle of combat, I kind of forget. We got everything out of that. We got everything from them. Alrighty. Cave, view reward. Oh, Alpha the Wolf. Okay, that's the wolf form. Right, we got that. The next one is level 20. Keely the Frost Archer. Get a frost spell point. Learn the tannery. Learn leather. Those are things we need, so that's the one. My gear level's 23. I should be able to handle her. Theoretically. Chase him down. And feast upon his flesh. Veal. He tastes like veal. Some more blood roses. I I will repeat, there's a really cool song by the Smithereens called Blood and Roses. Google that up. Savor some cool tunes. Let's go ahead and drop this off in here. We got a little more wood. We got some more stone. We got our first fish bone. Paper. Thread, more copper coins. No, copper coins were in the other chest over here. Copper coins, blood roses. Let's see what options are available to us in the mirror. So no additional ones. Oh, I am looking styling though. I mean, come on. Now that's a badass vampire. Also sexy. Just putting that out there. And I think sure you want to leave the game. If you are the host of the game, if anyone else is connected, that's fine. I'm going to call it here, guys. I want to thank you for hanging out. Sorry about the foobar, me having the wrong game listed, but old man forgot again. It's going to happen from time to time. Sorry. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, and early morning in Asia and Australia. Not sure what I'll be playing. Not sure at all what I'll be playing. Don't think it'll be V Rising again, even though I'm enjoying it. I just don't think it's particularly good streaming content. Lots of sort of downtime and not a lot of things to chat about. Yeah, I think it is a cool game. I am enjoying it. I've not gotten very deeply into it, either in this session or in any previous session. As I said before, I think I did 2 or 3 bosses. I remember fighting a boss in like a basement in a human camp and getting stomped a couple of times before beating them. I can't remember if it was a whole bunch of like smelters in the basement or if it was a kitchen. I remember, like fires and I can't remember if it was like the foreman or the head chef. The old brain, it sort of works, but bits and pieces get pushed out, and I can't find them. They're not on the floor. I've looked. So I should be back tomorrow. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. That's on a hump day. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully you will see me soon. Have a great Wednesday night, and you can start coasting towards your weekend. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys. And thanks again for hanging.